In this period of quarantine and isolation, I remember a lady of St. David's who years ago shared with me her practice of taking a cocktail around 5 o'clock down to her husband's grave. This was shortly after he died. And she would share her life with him and talk about herself and about him and about their marriage in a way that sustained her and gave her new excitement. And she asked me a question. She said, "Is that wrong?" And my reaction was, how can that be wrong? It makes her happy. It may delight the husband, and it certainly thrills the heart of God, that sort of love and affection that is ongoing. And she shared with me that what he says back to her is what she imagines, but she said that's the way it was when he was here on earth. He didn't say much. He was the consummate listener. He would listen to me, so what he says back to me now is what I think he might have said when he was alive. That memory put me in mind of a conference with God, which is something that is not foreign to the Christian enterprise for all of us here on this earth, and that is to talk with God as she talks with her husband. And I recommend that you consider that beginning with Luke 15. It's the story of the prodigal son. Because in verse 31, there is that wonderful reply from the loving father to the older brother about why he is doing, the loving father, what he needs to do with both his sons. That's the God we worship, and the God who is very interested in you and your life. The God who, in one of the collects, proper 22, I believe, in our prayer book, that God is the God who is always more eager to hear than we to pray, or to meditate, or to share. Give it a thought. Stay safe. Bye-bye.